Say what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy 16 to life, and I'm back like I'm on a parole violation. Yard down! Now, for those of y'all that's new to my page, in 1994, I got arrested. I was eventually sentenced to 16 years plus life, and I ended up doing 24 years straight in the California prison system. During that time, I gained some insight on prison, convicts, and things of that nature. And so let's hop right into this reaction video that I got for y'all today. In the event y'all happen to like the video, you already know what it is, man. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Okay, so the video I'm gonna be reacting to today, which is why I got on the big boy so I can see everything real good, is gonna be a convict getting into it with two officers. One appears to be a female and a male. So let's hop right into this video and check these things out. Now, the video is gonna be taking place in the lower right side of the screen. So let's go. Bing, boom. Oh, he already, damn. Okay, damn. Hey, he didn't waste no time getting to the business, man. So like I said, it's in the lower right hand side of the screen. And so what it appears, they standing there talking. She just pulled out her mace and sprayed him. Soon she sprayed him, he came back. He had a face-to-face discussion with her. Let's check that out again, though, man. Hey, he knocked her right down, man. And like I say, some dudes don't discriminate, man. A guard is a guard in his eyes, And so let's start that over and check it out. Oh, yeah, it's on and cracking. Oh, he on him. They squabbing. Oh, he slammed him. Oh, oh, man. Hold on, man. Oh, boy, it's beasting up. Did y'all see that? Okay, so after he get off on old girl, bing, boom, him and old boy, they go to squabbing. They tussling around. He kind of get behind old boy and give it to him a time or two. Then he slam him. Then when old girl run back on her, he two-piece her real cold. Bing, boom. And knock her right to the ground. Let's man. Hey, he about his business, man. He ain't playing. Look, boom, boom. Put her right to bed on some Jay Holiday shit. Now he back on old boy. Now, okay. Now him and old boy, they on the floor, they tussling around, they doing their thing. But what I noticed is old girl who he just planted, he just knocked down and planted like old rose bush. She ain't jumping into the fray. You know what I'm saying? She must be thinking like, oh boy, he hitting kind of hard. So she got enough sense just to continue on with her mace and let the other dude do the the majority of the work. It seemed like too, by her mace and him and they fighting and being within close proximity, it seemed like the mace would also affect the other officer. But like I say, she didn't already had her chin button pressed and she ain't trying to get no more of that. So she don't care about none of that. Let's get back on it though. Hold on. Okay, now at this time, and that's why it's important, like I say, man, if you're going to get off on the police, you might as well go hard, because now they starting to get on him and look like they running in, and it look like it's pretty much going to be damn near over for him. Actually, he's starting to cover up, but the officer, he don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? All that professional shit is out the window. He trying to get a few of his licks back. I'm going to rewind this a little bit, but if you notice, old boy, he's starting to cover up now, but the CO, he don't care. He giving him hard rights on that eardrum. Bop, bop, bop. He busted him up. So yeah, let me rewind this a little bit and then take this back, man. Y'all check it out. Look. Bam. Look. 1, 2, 3. He on him. Okay, yeah, he on him now. So it's pretty much over. They finna do him dirty. Damn. Did y'all see that? Oh, man, that's crazy, man. Let me stop that real quick. Okay, so listen. The dude who locked up, he had already ceased to fight. You know what I'm saying? He was done. I guess old girl, she had to be thinking like, I know this motherfucker didn't put his hands on me. Yeah, I know this motherfucker. So she lost all professionalism. All of a sudden, she goes to him. She braces her left hand on the wall and kicked him twice in the head. You know, and she braced herself, I guess, so she could put maximum kick. Hey, that's crazy. Let's check that out again. Watch how she do it. She braces herself so she could kick him hard as hell. Watch her put her left hand on the wall. Look, old boy didn't gave up. He ain't fighting no more. Look, he gave up. Look. Yeah, she had to be thinking like, I know this motherfucker just didn't hit me. I'm supposed to get mine back. Looked like she tried to kick a 60-yard field goal on this motherfucking head, man. And that's what I say, man. These COs, these guards or whatever, eventually they supposed to come. You know, you're gonna eventually be outnumbered, and they definitely gonna get theirs back. You know, and she wouldn't playing. Now look like she walking back over there antagonizing him, talking shit. Look how she walking. All the sister done came out her ass. And see, and this is what I be saying too, for a lot of the people out there who automatically assume because you give an individual a uniform or something like that, they suddenly become, flawless. People is people, they get mad, they get angry, they get upset like everybody else, especially after being assaulted and seeing her colleague assaulted. Of course, she gonna become angry. She's not a special individual in terms of being able to refrain from getting angry and doing things that are, against the law, unprofessionalism, and all that type of stuff. Because like I say, at the point dude done ceased to exist. So there was no need for her to go over there and give him 2 kicks to the head. Now once he's no longer a threat to them, the same rules should apply to her. I mean, regardless of the situation, he's assaulted them. He's been subdued though. So you guys tell me that's not an assault. I mean, that's cool to do because he has hit her. Unfortunately, that type of stuff comes with the job and the territory, and I'm sure he'll definitely be dealt with that because of that. He'll definitely be charged. But like I say, that's just for people who've never went to prison, who've never seen some of the devious things that these correctional officers can do. Let me just wind this back a tiny bit. Look, now she antagonizing him. She talking big shit, I'm sure. She like, yeah, how them kicks feel? Look, see the white officer putting her hands on her, telling her to go ahead and go. We got this, Yeah, and so that's about it. You guys can definitely trust and believe too. Once they get him around the wall and outside of the view of them cameras, they gonna bust his ass up again. They gonna bust him up again. And it's like that sometimes. I didn't seen many officers and sometimes some female officers too, seeing like they're definitely going out of their way to show you that just because they're a female, you will not take advantage of them. You will not, treat them any way that makes them feel that they're less than, less than a CO, and especially less, and they're receiving less than the treatment that an individual would give a male CO. I remember this one CO in particular. Seemed like she just was trying to cause a problem, and eventually, I believe the male CEOs requested that she be moved because she'd come up behind you or something, maybe ask you to she'd search you, tell you to get on the wall, give you your things out of your pockets. So then after you might hand her out, on one day in particular, I seen the dude, he handed her his ID and a spoon. That's all he had in his back pocket, and so she looked at his ID and his spoon, and then she threw it on the ground. She could have handed it right back to him, but these are the unprofessional things that sometimes officers will do that can definitely exacerbate the situation, because after a while, a convict gets to start to feeling like they wouldn't treat me like this if they were not in this position of authority, so sometimes, they're human too. Their anger and their frustration happens to take over. Next thing, you look up and they bing, 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 they putting them hands on them. So, like I say, officers need to have more training, need to be more professional, because when you working with convicts and individuals in prison, you're gonna have people who talk stuff. You're gonna have people who disrespect you, but you have to be professional and deal with the job accordingly. And I can understand, okay, he's fighting, so you guys got to do what you got to do to subdue the dude. But once the dude is subdued, once he's got, what I'm saying, there's no need to give him no 2-3 extra kicks to the head. But like I say, everybody's human. Same way he got his, she gonna get hers. And that's how it goes sometime, man. So, I'm just letting y'all know what goes on in prison. Sometime it ain't always nice on both sides, man. Anyway, I hope you like this video. You already know it's your boy 16 to life. Resume normal program.